Hello and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. This will be a short demonstration of the pure idiocy that I have created. I am currently loading into my hangar, where I have an assortment of vehicles, quite an assortment of vehicles, in fact, that I have built all myself. Yeah, there's probably like what, 20, 20, 15, 26, it's like 100, like 150, like 150 different crafts that I've built over the years in here. A lot of them really dumb. Some of them pretty cool. I don't know. Let's see, what do I got here? What does the F-2 Rizzler have on it? That probably has modded parts. Let's see. I can't let it. It's got modded parts. This is a clean install of the game. Alright. Well, let's take a look here at the F-3 Frostwalker. Now, the F-3 Frostwalker is meant to mirror, or reflect, rather, the capabilities of a modern jet fighter. This game does not, without the vanilla game without mods, doesn't really allow me to design for stealth, so I can't quite call this a Gen 5 fighter. But it should mirror or reflect rather the aerodynamic capabilities of a modern jet fighter. I have afterburning engines here on the back, turbofans. I have a fairly modern swept wing fighter wing design. I have fairly substantial landing gear here. If we want to get nerdy about it, I can show my center of mass, the large yellow bubble, my center of lift, which, as you'll notice, is slightly up and just behind my center of mass for stable flight, and my center of thrust, which really doesn't matter a ton what that is, but for a high performance aircraft like this is best in line with my centers of mass and lift. This aircraft has been designed with weapons capability in mind. However, that requires mods, and mods are hard to all keep track of. This is a clean install without mods. Once I get mods, I can show a better firepower capability of this aircraft. But here it is, the F-3 Frostwalker. Let's go ahead and fly this baby, see what it's capable of. Alright, so I'm sitting here on the runway. I'm going to go ahead and deploy brakes for now, just to do some pre-flight checks. Here are my aero brakes here. These elevons, these control surfaces, do not affect the attitude of the aircraft at all. They're simply there to slow it down in flight. These back here, this is the elevator. It simply controls the pitch of the aircraft. These here are my ailerons. They control the roll of my aircraft. And these here are my rudders. They control the yaw of my aircraft. So I'll go ahead and put on stability assist, essentially low-grade autopilot. Maybe fly-by-wire capability is what you might call it. Go ahead and throttle up the engines, start them, toggle off my brakes, which is my landing gear brakes as well as my air brakes. I can toggle those right there. I'm going to hit my afterburners. And here we go. Gives me toggle my landing gear up. Now this thing has pretty good flight capabilities. A lot of testing and design iterations went into this aircraft to make it badass. Ignore the glitchy texture. I don't really know how to fix that yet. I'm pretty sure it just affects this area over here. But we're going pretty fast. We're going 353 meters a second, which is real quick. What is that? 353 meters a second to Mach. That's Mach 1. That is the speed of sound. Now we're at 367, which is, let's get to max speed here. 378.4. That's about Mach 1.1, so just over the threshold of the speed barrier. Shoo! At this speed, this thing kicks around like a demon. These are decent G's for my pilot, who is actually an engineer. He'll be fine. We got a control fly-by-wire avionics hub on him, so he doesn't really need to know what he's doing. So making a fast aircraft is not the most difficult thing in the world. You just strap some big jet engines on it. But making a highly controllable, maneuverable aircraft that can go high speeds is quite a bit more difficult. Here we are doing a high air brake G-turn to shave off a good amount of our speed. We're going to go in for a landing here. I'm going to go ahead and try and point up with the runway a little bit better there. Go ahead and do it from our pilot's perspective. I do not fly like this very often, so let's see if I can land like this. Alright, so landing gear deployed. Gonna cut my engines completely off. Gonna toggle my air brakes. See, my speed is shedding off pretty well here. Just gonna aim for the runway and keep it nice and slow. And make that last little roll there we're approaching. Yeah, again, excuse the glitchy ground. Trying to get rid of that. Oh boy, coming in a little hot. Coming in a little hot. There we go. There we go. Nailed it. And that is the F-3 Frostwalker.